What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? Boys, do I have a story for you. You're not gonna believe what happened, so stay tuned to this video to find out why I drove 7 hours to buy a motorcycle and it didn't happen. So right now we're meeting James at a place called Cigars International. It's an amazing bar. I think they have food, I don't really know. But they have like tons of cigars to choose from and a lot of different drinks. So we're gonna go there. It's Friday night, we're gonna hang out for a little bit. But let me tell you the story of how I drove 7 hours to buy a motorcycle and it fell through 20 minutes before getting there. So first and foremost, we sold the Harley Davidson Electra Glide Ultra Classic, and we sold the Kawasaki Z800. So we got those funds back in the bank. Our good friend Kevin over at Two Wheels Down is going to be picking up the KTM 690SM CR to sell at his shop, and he's excited about it, and I'm excited about him having that in his inventory. I think it'll be a good sell for him. And it's a very unique motorcycle, so if you guys are looking for a KTM 690SM CR, check out the web address down below. That bike should be coming up pretty shortly. So anyway, James and I, we rent a U-Haul trailer. So James, what are we doing at U-Haul again?
I think we're probably getting another trailer. What do you think?
I think perhaps another trailer might be the play, but I wonder what for. And of course, you know, I mentioned in a couple videos ago that Urban Moto sold his truck, so we're in James's truck. Thank you, James, for loaning the Urban Moto channel your vehicle. Appreciate that. We start to head to, let's just say, south of where I live currently. And I'm talking to the guy, everything is going good. The bike looks really good from the pictures. He sends me a video. Bike sounds really good. It's got tons of aftermarket parts. It's got like all TST Industries, tail lights and blinkers and everything. And then it has an aftermarket exhaust. It's a newer generation of the bike that I've been looking at. So everything looked absolutely awesome. So I was really excited to get that bike on the channel for you guys. But we're driving, we're going, it's again like 3.5 hours away from where I live currently, and 20 minutes before we get there, the guy sends me a message. He's like, hey, he's like, I got some bad news.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
And I'm like, what news could be bad 20 minutes before I'm about to be at your house? And I drove 3+ hours to get here to pick up this bike. Mind you, trailer, fuel, time, you know, all this stuff that James and I took out of our day to go down and get this bike. Turns out the dude dropped it in his driveway. Unbelievable, man. In his driveway. And I get it, shit happens, you know, and I didn't want to like take it like, oh, this is a scam or this is weird or whatever, but James said he had a weird feeling all the way down to get this bike, and I was like, nah, everything seems on the up and up, it seems good. But man, 20 minutes before we get there, the guy calls me and says he dropped it in his driveway. Not only did he drop it in his driveway, it has a check engine light, the quick shifter's not working, none of the dash instrumentation is working, there's no way to switch it out of the rider modes that it's in, and there's a weird like noise that whenever it shifts into gear and you put load on the clutch and the engine, it makes this weird like clunking noise. And I'm like, what? Like, how can this happen with a drop in a driveway? So we're looking at it, we're talking to the guy. I mean, we were 20 minutes away, right? So we started having the conversation about like, you know, what are the next steps, etc. So what do we do? Well, I'm not gonna take a bike that's not working and then have to go to the dealership and try to work on warranty work on a bike and stuff. And you know, if I'm dropping that kind of money, you know, I want a bike that runs good. We ended up leaving without the bike. So after all it was said and done, we drove 3.5 hours there. We got to drive 3.5 hours back. We left without the bike. drop it in the comments below. What would you have done in that situation? Would you have taken it? The bike cosmetically was fine. It had an engine cover on it, so the engine, you know, it was fine. It had a little scratch on it. There was no scratches on the fairings or anything. It looked pristine, like a baby drop in the driveway. Oh yeah, and the tip over light was on. So I told the guy, I was like, you know, I'm still interested. Let's figure out how we can do this. And the guy was super nice. He said, hey, I'll compensate you for gas, you know, and stuff like that off the cost of the bike. You know, we'll figure that stuff out. And I was like, you know, I get it. I mean, stuff happens. It just really sucks. I was excited to get that bike and get it on the channel for you guys, because I think you would have really loved it. Yeah, it just, it didn't work out. But would you guys have taken the bike with some of those issues if the bike looked cosmetically fine? Or would you have walked away like I did? It is what it is. It happens. But we do have some cool stuff coming for you on the channel. And I'm excited to show you guys in the near future. Making some big plans for a little bit of a trip. And we are also working on getting a new bike for the channel, a different one, but obviously, but a bike nonetheless. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. I know you guys will like the upcoming content and you'll enjoy what we have coming. So please subscribe if you haven't. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and hop into Cigars International here. Looks like we got some bikes there. Is that a Honda Fury? A couple Honda Furies, it looks like. I'm just going to park right by these dudes. Why not? So that being said, guys, we'll get back with you shortly. So, James, did you enjoy it at Cigars International, as usual?
Yes, the dress warmer.
Yeah, it's what, probably like high 50s right now?
Yeah.
When we came in, it was like, what, 70?
In my summer jacket. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bolt then.
All right, bud. Have a good night. Ride safe. A little wheelie action there, but it is windy, boy. All right, guys, well, that was a fun little adventure, and hope you enjoyed this quick video. Sorry we have been a little light on content lately. Been a lot of stuff going on with work and life and such, but if you like these videos, do me a favor. It means a lot if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell to get notified when more videos come out. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next video.